When did you have to put a spoiled brat in their place? The summer I worked as a lifeguard at our community pool, there was this 15-year-old named Milo who thought he owned the place. His dad was on the HOA board, and Milo made sure everyone knew it. The kid would strut in every afternoon with his little crew, sunglasses on, music blasting from a portable speaker, like he was the main character. For 3 straight weeks, he made life miserable for everyone else. He'd cannonball right next to toddlers, soaking their parents' towels and snacks. He'd run across the slippery deck, ignoring the giant no-running signs, sliding like it was his personal water park. And when I blew my whistle, he'd throw up his hands and mock me. "Relax, man. My dad pays your salary." The worst was when he started throwing those foam pool toys at random swimmers. One day, he nailed a pregnant woman in the shoulder and then laughed when she got out holding her stomach. I thought she was going to faint, but Milo just shrugged and said, "It's a public pool. Deal with it." I tried warnings. I tried benching him from the pool for an hour. Nothing worked. He'd wait until I turned my head and start again, smirking like he was untouchable. And honestly, he kind of was. Everyone knew his dad pulled strings on the HOA. Parents complained, but Milo always came back the next day like nothing happened. Then came the day the universe handed me the perfect chance to humble him. He showed up one Saturday with a new girl. You could tell instantly she wasn't part of his usual crowd. She was pretty, carried herself differently, and Milo was clearly desperate to impress her. From my chair, I could hear him bragging loud enough for half the pool to hear, about how he basically ran the place, how I worked for him, how he was the best diver anyone had ever seen. She looked at him with these big eyes and said, "Really? Show me." And that's when I realized something. In all the weeks I'd been watching Milo, I'd never once seen him go near the deep end. He never touched the diving board, always splashed around where he could stand, never even tried to tread water. It hit me. The kid couldn't swim, but he was cornered now. His crush was staring at him expectantly, and half the pool had gone quiet, waiting for him to prove himself. Milo puffed out his chest, strutted over to the diving board, and climbed up. From where I sat, I could see his legs shaking. He took way too long at the edge, pretending to stretch, waving to his friends, anything to stall. Then, finally, he jumped, if you can call it a jump. It was more like a flailing belly flop. He hit the water hard, went under, and didn't come back up right away. Then the thrashing started, arms flapping, legs kicking wildly, his head bobbing just enough for him to gasp before sinking again. The whole pool froze. Parents gasped. His friends started laughing nervously. His crush? She just stood there, horrified. I blew my whistle, dove in, and pulled him out before things got serious. By the time I dragged him to the side, he was coughing, sputtering, and red-faced. The pool deck was dead silent, except for Milo's gasps. His friends burst out laughing. His crush grabbed her stuff and walked out without saying a word. And Milo, the same kid who told me I worked for him, sat on the shallow steps for the rest of the day, not speaking, not moving, just staring at the water. From that day on, everything changed. No more cannonballs near toddlers, no more blasting music, no more smart comments about his dad. Now Milo comes in, sits quietly in the shallow end, and follows every rule like it's written just for him.